Now, Naomi's case happened which day? 2 days ago. On Wednesday. Just Wednesday. Black Wednesday. Today we are crying Black Saturday again. Shofi Shewani. Can't the people who saw what happened in Black Wednesday take precaution from that? From there. Learn a lesson from that. They want to do giveaway again. Another one to share. One or two tell away in your pa. Níbi tó ti struggle.
A similar incident also occurred at Okija, here at the local government and Anambra State today. A palliative distribution set up by a philanthropist identified as Obi Jackson, which led to the death of several individuals. At this moment, 3 persons have been confirmed dead, while many injured have been taken to various hospitals. During these unorganized distributions and fund fairs set up by groups, individuals, and non-governmental organizations, the IGP has called on government officials, community leaders, and non-governmental organizations to work collaboratively towards establishing a comprehensive and organized framework for distributing palliatives. The involvement of security agencies, particularly the Nigerian Police Force, as negligence on their part is criminal and would not be overlooked, as provided for in Section 196 of the Penal Code and Section 344 of the Criminal Code laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. NPM has raised serious concerns about the unorganized distribution of palliatives and relief items in the country during this festive period. This trend is worrisome and calls for urgent concerns to save the lives of citizens of this country, especially the vulnerable youths and the elderly. This warning follows a series of tragic incidents that highlights the urgent need for a more structured and effective approach.
If I want to stay on what led to the stampede, I will take it to only the organizer. You know why? To the organizer and to the people who went for food. You know why? Up till now, as I am talking, they are still giving out food here. Nigeria ni kokoni only less privileged. Yes, I agree it is more in Nigeria. But I will tell you, the poor will always be among us. The poor will always be among us. Anywhere in the world, every country, lonely one. Now, let me take it back to when Nigerians want to enter bus. See, Nigerians, if they want to enter bus, the way we rush. Nigeria is just a country whereby the people are tough and difficult to rule. Take it or leave it. The same people, tí wọ́n rush in Nigeria, when they come to a same country, they obey the law without anybody telling them, because they know if they flaunt the law, they will pay dearly for it. It doesn't matter if you're educated or not educated. There are a lot of people who are not educated, who relocate abroad, who cannot read the road sign. Wọ́n bí wọ́n ré to flaunt the rule. Why is it that it is difficult for us to do things right in that country? Just why? The organizers refuse to understand. The gathering crowd, theory won ò pé, the crowd that is hungry already, the crowd that does not know what is called to line up. That when you gather such crowd, calamity ma ṣẹlẹ̀. When we did giveaway here on this page, number one, when they sent me all the videos, I did not bring the video, the faces of the people that were giving something out. I only showed the food we gave. Number two, I specifically told them, I said, if those people are not going to sit down, mi ò mọ̀ pé calamity ma ṣẹlẹ̀. When we did it earlier this year, I said, make sure they sit down, make sure they are orderly. If they are not orderly, don't give anybody anything. Announce it to them. Number two, we went to the head community. We went to the community head to go and tell them a week before. Kò dédé gbé microphone. I could have announced it. People were asking me on my platform, Where are we going to do the giveaway? Mi ò dá wọn lóhùn. Because I know it is for a specific numbers that we want to cater for. It is not for all Nigerians. That is chaos. I told them, I said, go, video yen. I should still have it. Or Manika Wonton moderator, they should send. This is one of our people, Bombay person. Ara want to project. I gave them updates. Asked how it was done. We went to the Kinon Porukwe, to the head of the community. We told them we want to come. We gave them the dates. Few days to that time, they still went back again. A day told, they still went back. And they had everywhere organized. Bonshende, go and sit down. If you are not ready to sit down, go back. The balance of the community did a very beautiful job for us. Because one more week, le dashe. It was the community that arranged everything. And they sat everyone down. Èrò yẹn pọ̀, kọjá nǹkan tá fẹ́ fún wọn. Èrò yẹn pọ̀. I still remember some of the people that contributed. Tony Talks is one of them. Oba Onojobi Biyi is one of the people that just project here. Remi Oduala. If I can remember, when I see their name, I will acknowledge them when they come on board. Sorry, people on YouTube, I'm sorry. It's what is going on that is making me start this way. And they sat them down. We told them, without sitting down, we are not giving you anything. Why will anybody, you are the supporters of, what is this girl's name? Naomi. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń ṣépè fúnra yín, tẹ́ni ìyá yín máa wọ, ìyá yín máa lọ sí àrò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣe gbèrú ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí fáwọn ọmọ yín. Àrò làwọn ọmọ yín máa hẹ́ǹdì sí. Wọ́n lábí àmọ́ òun ṣépè bọ̀ máa ṣépè lórí eléyìí. Títorí wípé ẹ ní àánú. You don't have what is called empathy. Because kò ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ yín ló kú. Àwọn ọmọ yín kò kàn yín. Òun lẹ ṣe fi wípé tèmi ti pọ̀ jù. And those are still the same people that want a good country. We are the problem. The problem with our government. Because when you are trying to talk in a sane country, there is no ignorance in law. I don't know. Kò sí nínú law. I can't read. Kò sí nínú law. Nílùú òyìnbó. And that is why they will tell you, test of English is very important. You will be able to read sign, be able to read little things. And try to correct àwọn nǹkan kan pé, how can you gather 5,000 people? You are telling them you want 0 to 13 children. Those are minors. Those are helpless. Those are vulnerables in the society. Why will anybody say that I want children 0 to 13 to come? It is expected their parents are going to come. Why announce it on social media platform that gathers millions of viewers, that is even situated in the same state, to ti fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan? And you expect everything to be normal. You all saw the video, Timothy Ati repost, where people were like, help us to open the gates. Eba wa shi gates yo, ton gbe àwọn ọmọ kékèké dání, táwọn ọmọ ti sórí kọ́tán ti lọ. Because they are not your children. It doesn't concern you. Ní eléyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, yes, there is hunger in the land, we agree. Ṣé oúnjẹ tán fẹ́ fún wọn yẹn? Tán máa jẹ how many days? 1 or 2 days. Ni gbogbo ọmọ lọ sí. Kó jẹ́ 100 people, not share if they do it orderly. But because they want to do show off, number 1. Number 2, public fund. I stand on it. Public fund. Most of the charities they are fraud. They are scams. They are scams. Public fund. Ni majority one low. They will collect more than 200 million and now take 3 million or 2 million to do giveaway. Àwọn wele Johnton. Who are the people you are deceiving? You can deceive others. You can deceive others who call a program for 0 to 13 to come and do what? And you don't want their parents to follow them. And so pa àwọn mama wọn ṣe tẹ̀lé wọn. Wọn ò ní tẹ̀lé wọn. Wọ́n ti ọmọ kókó síwájú ni kó yá go and collect giveaway. Wọ́n tí wọ́n síwájú ni pé kó go and collect giveaway wọn ní tẹ̀lé wọn. Who calls for children of that magnitude 5,000 ní àsìkò tó ń jí ọmọ gbé tó ń bẹ́ orí dànù? Who goes to announce such thing? What stops them from doing it from community to community in a little form, community to community, to avoid chaos? Nigeria letting share anything and go away with it. In a same country, there is nothing like she has good intentions. I have good intentions. You pay for your negligence. You pay for your ignorance. The vulnerables are protected in the society. They fight for the vulnerables. It doesn't matter if they are hungry. It doesn't matter if hunger is in the land. They didn't ask you for money. They didn't ask you for food. When you people want to do party and you are going to gather all the mighty in society, you are going to gather the who and who in the society, why do you take precautions of the venue you are going to use? Why do you make sure the venue you are going to use is going to be very, very protective and safe for everybody coming for the party? Why? I'm just asking question. Kí ló dé tẹ́ ṣe party láàrin títì and say shebi you are doing party ni kẹ́ wá kó chair kẹ́ tó sí títì. You go to a safe place, a conducive place, a comfortable place, and sit down for 4-5 hours to do your party. Why can't you do the same thing for these children? If you can feed 5,000 people, then you can as well do 3,000 people, use the remaining money for 2,000 to get a very conducive place for people to come and monitor everything with good security by not even announcing in the public, in the kind of platform Tonti Law announced, say, the children are not your own, so you don't know what is going on. You can't feel the pains because they're selfish. Nigeria ni kolonga wani. Every year. Can they do better? Can they take, can they, Tinubu day 2 years ago, it happened with a church. That was before Tinubu came and became a president. It happened 2 years ago in a church. That should be a pointer for the next organizer to do it better. Bero she kulo no niyen, ton shabata láàrin títì. Eleyi àwọn ọmọ kékèké. I am very sure if the likes of Mekere Madu is in Nigeria, he will go scot-free. The next thing they will say is his hunger. His hunger that make the man to go and collect money. Why did he sell his kidney? Victims, like you man blame ulaye. Nigerians, you are fond of blaming victims. Parents are crying now. Parents are mourning their children. Story one show money. You can as well say they should go and arrest those parents for going there because it's hunger. Because I saw some people blaming the parents. Even Oriyomi, that is pretending. Blame those children, the parents of those children. Why do you call them when you know you cannot manage crowd? 5,000 is too much a crowd to manage. 5,000 is not 500. 5,000 is not 500. We were at a venue. Which day? I saw the hall. Monya wa melo la wambi. Monitor ba kani many meji. What 3,000. Ibede tobi go. Ticket la fi wole. Strictly. For every in a sane society. Tí o bá ń ṣe pé Nigeria is not working. It's not a good country. Who calls minor? 5,000 minor. Without safety. Without safe precautions. Without first aid. Without rescue team in place. Who calls for such? We saw all those children. How their parents are carrying them. If you want Shiro Aranyi now. If the case of Ekore Madu had happened in Nigeria, that is how you people will blame the victim. You will say it is hunger. Who asked him to go and sell his kidney? But in a safe society, the poor are called vulnerables and they are protected because they know they don't think straight. A hungry man is an angry man. A hungry man is a senseless man. They can never behave. Ẹni tí ṣe bá ń bájà kò lè behave. Kò lè think. Kò lè reason. You and I, we have the money to feed our children. We have the money to take care of them. That is why they are not there. You and I have the money. Our children are not hungry. If we are in their shoes, we would do the same thing. Because hunger, all the people you see, majority of them, 90% of the people you saw, they are not okay financially. Forget whatever greed, if it's greed or it's not greed. Somebody that has their money cannot be that greedy to go and queue up for 1 year give away food. You go for the victim and you leave the perpetrators. And that is why perpetrators continue to increase in that country. Because you clap for them. You protect them. You shield them. And that is why somebody else will come tomorrow and do the same thing. What sort of people are you guys? Don't you have blood in your veins? Those people, those children, I show you the video. Hello, live show Timoshe earlier. Go and look at the way people are carrying their children and crying. Are you praying? As long as you are still living in Nigeria. It may not be you today. It may be your own children. It may be your grandchildren. It is the time we all talk together. Everybody, every stakeholders. That is starting from the government, the state government, the police. The police can come out and start be talking now. Oriyomi police buru. Nigeria police, you are now know well. You can come out now and start reading one section 93 of section kine kan. Where were you when they were gathering people on the streets? Where were you? You cannot gather people here. Police will come and meet you instantly and want to know what you are doing. Where were you when they were gathering people? Is it the first time? Is it the second time? In between 3-4 days, we have casualty of 70 people gone in a country. Like Shepe Ogunshe, one accidents, all because they are hungry. You look in Nigeria for crying out loud. You cherish life. You value life. You are now coming out to come and read one section. Where were you when they were gathering children? Is it the first time? Anybody can gather anybody at any time. You guys don't bother. You don't even ask questions. When you see people gather, you walk away. Very useless people calling themselves police. Police or buruku. Now you are coming out. You say Nigerian kinekan, section kinekan, section kinekan. Tomorrow now, one powerful person will still gather another people and say he's doing one giveaway. And when you give away, sonu. Give away for publicity so that you can collect more money. Instead of the giveaway, all the big food, create jobs. Many of you can create jobs, but because you are selfish, you don't want to create jobs for them. How long are you going to be doing hands down for people in that country? When you buy mo koton pe ni oro omo lara. We're heartless. Children are protected in a normal country. Children are shielded. Emma je kon flag mi. Àwọn wèrè, àwọn supporter Naomi. Orí yín burú pẹ̀lú Naomi yín ten support. Oni of Ife ti denounce pé kò nse ìyàwó àwọn ọmọ. Ẹ lọ jà lọ, ẹ lọ bá Oni of Ife. Wọ́n ní Ògúnṣẹ̀yẹ ló ń jẹ́. Wọ́n ní nígbà tó dojú ẹ̀, Oni of Ife ní kò nse ìyàwó òun, ẹ lọ bá jà. Àwọn wo lẹ fẹ́ halẹ̀ mọ́? Do you think I care for anybody? I'm doing what my conscience is calling me to do. Do you think I'm looking for anybody's favor? I'm looking for your acceptance or for you to clap for me? Hell no. Hell no. Because I don't know you and I don't want to know you. Knowing you will not pay my bills. Not knowing you will not pay my bills. Will not stop me from paying my bills. So, kí ni mo fẹ́ fi yín ṣe? Èmi ò sí nínú àwọn tó ń dúró dowó yín láti fi jẹun. No. If you want to know how many people I block every day. Page ya ti wọ 1 million, ká ní mi block èèyàn. Because mi ò fẹ́ nítorí ò pé lórí page mi. You want a good country, right? You want a good country. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ mú láti bí people lining up. I saw a video that was sent to me. So Nigerian people want to enter plane. They are rushing like Moolue. Are no kọ́ nìyẹn. They are educated. We are educated. And they wanted to enter plane. They were rushing like somebody entering Moolue. What sort of, you will see some people when you go out, sometimes you wonder who, even here, sometimes when you see some of our people here, you wonder where they are coming from. Elements pẹ̀lú omi gan wà ní òyìnbó kò sí lára wọn. But for us, some of it àwọn máa ṣe dé. No matter how unruly, how uncultured you are, òyìnbó will straighten your head. By the time you pay tickets, pay fine of so many things, your head will straight by force. That's why a lot of people don't like to drive here. They will tell you, I don't want to drive. I'm not ready to pay tickets. What's some tickets? Uri are straight. Let's leave it for God. Let's leave it for God. I've been hearing people say, it is when, oh Lord, come and save our country. Oh Lord is not saving nobody's country. Oh Lord, until people know the right thing to do and they start doing the right thing. Oh Lord is not stopping anything. Now, Naomi's case happened which day? 2 days ago. On Wednesday. Just Wednesday. Black Wednesday. Today we are crying Black Saturday again. Shofi Shewani. Can't the people who saw what happened in Black Wednesday take precaution from that? From there. Learn a lesson from that. They want to do giveaway again. Another one to share. One or two tell away in your pa. Nibi tó ti struggle. Black Wednesday, Black Saturday again. God bless you. Somebody said, I remember when you did charity, it was well organized and orderly with community leaders and the teams. Thank you very much. And the members, I want to give kudos to those people that help us to do that. That's something. I was not there. I sent the whole in Nigeria. And we said, go to a community. I can as well come to social media and announce. We are doing giveaway in giveaway in Abeokuta, so place. Come and meet us there. Ti mo pa ti kọjá àyè wa. Ti mo pa ti kọjá àyè wa. Abuja and Anambra, Leyin Saturday again. Another stampede. Another stampede again. How many days interval? And this is what we are saying. I will still take it back to the rich people in that country. Because it doesn't concern them. Even church that you think should help in having industries in that country. Mechanized farming to employ people. Kilanri, a church is building using $500 million to build a church in a country where people are hungry. What is that church going to do for us? How is that church going to help humanity? How will it make people feed? You keep giving people palliative. Palliative, feeding, charity, giving. Every December, year in, year out. How has that reduced the poverty? The only thing that reduces poverty is creation of jobs. Now let's take it back to our president. President Tinubu. Eba mi shivia video you ko kan ru won lara. I've been tagging his page to some of the posts. Timothy post laten. This is the time he has to do something about what is going on in that country. Either he caused it or he did not cause it. Iru fuel price yen to je ki nkan won. If people are buying bags of rice for 100,000 presidency, how do you want them to feed in a country where their salary per month cannot even buy that bag of rice? President Tinubu, you cannot continue this way. Any láti wá nǹkan ṣe sí ni o. People are earning minimum wage. Èló ni minimum wage don't pay minimum wage won. 70,000 abelo no pay. And bag of rice is 100,000. How many people can afford it? President Tinubu, eba wa dá mechanized farming sílẹ̀ ní Nigeria. Ọba ló nílẹ̀. Ọba ló ní gbogbo nǹkan. The land belongs to the government. What stops you doing mechanized farming? Eba wa create mechanized farming so that food will be surplus in that country. Wọ́n ní tẹ́bí bá kúrò nínú iṣẹ́ bùṣe. Majority of people here, they are not rich, but they have food to eat. Help us to create an avenue. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi share video yìí. Please, people that can cut video, ẹ bá ń cut the party torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ káàkiri. Please, I give you liberty to share. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, carry the video, please, especially this part. Ẹni sùúrù. Ẹni sùúrù mo fẹ́ block èèyàn kan. Mi ní ṣòpò dárúkọ ẹ débi pé màá fún ẹ publicity. Ẹni sùúrù. Mi ní dárúkọ yín débi pé màá fún yín ní publicity. Màá máa block yín straight ni. A job that is not creating job. I mean, a country that is not creating job. That country, I know. Listen me, government, you cannot rest. We have the money in that country. Nigeria is rich. Eloba wada oko sile. Individuals and they can't do oko. Eloba wada oko sile. We need surplus of food in that country. Get the youth engaged. Ki won mari bi loko mari bibo. Create a welfare platform for Nigerians, the less privileged. That is why they have rest here. That is why they are resting. That is why the government of this country are not having so much problem. With all the money we have in that country, the senators, they are driving big cars. We are seeing the way you people are siphoning money and embezzling money. And you cannot create an opportunity for the less privileged. Every state, for them, every month, to help them. You cannot do that for them. Because if all this is happening, majority, you are using it to transfer money. That is why most of you don't get majority and when you're not them ban be charity sin. People cannot go to a farm. There is no security. There is no safety. Most of the things we use, we import. Are we saying we cannot do it? Are we saying we cannot do it as a country? Within 3 days, over 70-something children, 70-something people, including minors, wọ́n lọ mọ́ wa lára. At a swoop, and we saying we are okay as a people. President Tinubu, there is need for immediate reprieve for the people that will last a long time, not a short time. Because I learned that you said you are giving them transportation free of charge for the Yuletide season. After Yuletide, didn't call? After Yuletide, didn't call? If not for people in diaspora. People in diaspora are the people helping you. Hello, mo wà lórí show.
Program contribute.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. Very innovative for program Sherry, àwọn Nigeria yẹn, Sherry, àwọn mẹ́ta ló contribute sí into ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ní Nigeria lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Yorùbá ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ, wọ́n ní bíbí bá kúrò ní ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
Ìṣẹ́bùṣe.
Ẹ jẹ́ fi life experience tèmi kí n fi sọ̀rọ̀. Nígbà táwa wà kékeré, nǹkan ó easy díẹ̀ ká má sọ pé ó le fún family wa. Àdẹ̀ nígbà tó di pé tó nígbà àtijọ́ àti mo fẹ́ lé a lọ sóko. Bàbá mi lọ sóko. Máa gbin ẹ̀gẹ́, àgbàdo, àti nígbà yẹn bá ṣe sọ wá àpò ọ̀tọ̀ nígbà yẹn. Gàrí máa wà nílé wa, èlùbọ́ wà. Àwọn ẹ̀fọ́ tá a bá fẹ́ bọ̀ látòkò àtàwọn nǹkan kan yẹn, a gbin ẹ̀wà, a gbin àwọn vegetable là ń jẹ àti àwọn ẹran tá a bá bóyá bí olú nǹkan kan.
At this on there generally.
Ìgbín tá a bá tẹ̀. Now, ìgbà yẹn, ẹ mọ̀, oúnjẹ wà nílé, kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó máa tọrọ oúnjẹ àṣìkan gbà yẹn. But today, kò sí yẹn mọ́. Gbogbo productive land to agriculture, àwọn church ti rà tán.
Ben, God bless you. Irú gbogbo express, that express road.
Our churches to one Lagos Ibadan express road here. Our productive land, they won't confirm.
Imagine that is a factory. Please don't let them flag us. They are flagging the show. Emma Soroni. Tell about me Soroni English so that others can hear what we are saying. My brother.
Now, I see our religious organization here.
Hello.
The government is not. Hello.
Please make it English. We are trying to reach the world. Come on, okay. So that they know what is going on with us.
So now, all those productive land have been sold to the religious organizations for their religious whatever, and that's the part of those religious people. Then from the part of the government lackadaisical attitude to agriculture is also part of the problem. The bandits, the terrorists, the harassment, they've sent our people out of farm. If you go to some of those farms now, especially all those some area, at least where people can say, okay, if there's poverty, if this food is expensive, we can go to farm. People are afraid to go to farm. And the government is not doing anything. Somebody will plant cassava, will plant maize. Some people will carry their cattle, their cows there. They will destroy everything. Then how will you encourage that person to go and farm the next year or the next day? If you go to those people and the people who are doing estate agents, they are also contributing to it. Some of the productive land have been sold to the estate agent. That's the name of all these building houses.
I was even hearing some things today about your state. Yes. I was hearing some information about your state today too. Yes. I was hearing some information. Continue about that of your state.
Your state, Seyi Makinde is not doing anything about. Ask Seyi Makinde, I'm challenging him to come out with agricultural policy, even under the military rule. When that time I told you that we went to farm, on farm, the agric officers from the Ministry of Agri, all started that time, they will come to our farm, they will come and ask us, the civil servants from secretariat, from the local government, the agric officers, they will come with their Vespa. They bought Vespa for them. All the that's what motorcycle Vespa. They will come. They will ask us, do you need anything? They were intermediate between IITA in Ibadan and the farmers. They will come to us. There is a new cassava in town. 3 months. They will say they will bring seed to us. They will ask us to try it. They will teach us how to plant it. But nothing of that is happening now. Even I challenge Governor Seyi Makinde and other Southwest governors to come out and tell us the agricultural policy. Even the military khaki boys, they did better than them in terms of agriculture. Instead, Seyi Makinde is approving all those land. They are now selling land up and down, all those agricultural land. Seyi Makinde is selling them to people. And we are talking about today. The future is bleak for our people when they come to agriculture, because some of those land have been sold away. So thank you very much. So there's a serious problem. The problem, there's serious hunger in Nigeria. As you said,
there is definitely
an hungry man.
Nobody can deny that. Nobody can deny that.
They are weaponizing poverty.
Yeah.
They know what they are doing. Tinubu and Co can't pretend that they don't know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. So that when they weaponize poverty, when they make people suffer, by the time during the election, they will now come with two cups of rice. You see, people to buy food. Somebody that is hungry, somebody that is deliberate, somebody that is hungry, and you give the person 5,000 naira to come and food. The person will come, because you see they are vulnerable. They can't think straight. Because an hungry man, the first thing that will come to it is what to eat. That's it. If you wake an hungry person, if you wake an hungry man up now and ask the person anything, the first thing will tell you is give me food. So now so that's why it's deliberate. They know what they are doing. They know what to do. But they don't want to do it. It's like a weapon for them. It's a weapon, because if people are not hungry and they are okay, everybody is okay, to buy food will be very difficult. That's it. So everything they are doing is they know what they are weaponizing poverty for our people. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So there was a place I saw that they said Tinubu said is giving free transportation. And I'm like, after that free transportation, what next? For the Yule tide. So after the Yule tide, what next? They will start facing it again. They will start facing it again. Honestly, that country, each time I sit down and think, when I was trying to explain some things, I saw some people say it's because I'm in abroad. Honestly, for the fact that I'm in abroad should be the reason why, as what is going on, I should just be doing on, like some people come to social media, just play and pretend I don't even know anything is going on. And pretend like I don't even know what is going on. I will say it doesn't concern me. After all, my families are not in your state. My families are in Lagos State, and they can never be among the people that will go for Kinon Porukwe. Kinon Porukwe. Palliative. No, they can never be. But any tobati jerry Tony empathy, we cannot see and do like this. And I will analyze things the way I see it. You don't have to agree with me, just that I don't have to agree with you or attack you for it. Your president said he's organizing free transportation. After that free transportation, what are they going to live on? After the Christmas, life continues to be hard. Yeah, some of you have people in abroad. You are not feeling what is going on. Some of you have good job. But we have a lot of people. You saw them. The people that you saw carrying those children, do they look like somebody that is okay financially? Number one. Number two, we don't have good orientation. An average Nigerian does not know what is called orderliness. No, we don't. This man mentioned something that during the military rule, Nigeria was orderly. Go and ask people who grew up in that era. You want to enter bus, you have to queue. Nigeria was clean. It was military rule. Nigeria was clean. Things were better. How did we get here as a people? All our industries that is creating jobs, all gone. All the places that are supposed to be for farming has been turned to campgrounds. All the places here in this country, there are some areas that are for farming. Nobody builds there. No matter who you are, you cannot buy land there. You cannot build church there. You cannot build mosque there. They call it agricultural area. And if government needs a particular place to use for the community, for the betterment of the community, they will pay everybody that has a house in that place. And they will convert it for the benefit of the masses. For the benefit of the masses. What do we have in that country? The powerful people are buying where they are not supposed to buy property. They are buying it. I was hearing that Seyi Makinde already. Somebody said, how many Nigerians are willing to do agriculture? If they give them opportunity to do it right, they will. I have seen some young people who are into agriculture on this social media. I have seen some young people. Maybe they have access to good money and land. Farming. I saw one. There is one young woman doing cassava. You need to go and see her farm. I was looking at it like this. Wow. She said, given opportunity, she would never travel out. Because she knows how much she's making. But of course, not everybody will open to that information. There are some people, if given the opportunity, they will. ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ mú látorí small scale businesses. How many small scale businesses are being given opportunity of small scale loans? Look at the interest they are charging on loans in Nigeria. Àwọn kidnappers wọ́n jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wọ farm. They are not allowing people to enter farm like before again. There are so many things going on in that country. And unfortunately, we don't have a working government. That is just the simple truth. It is just the simple truth. We have a government who is very clueless. That's what I would call it. Nǹkan tí ó yẹ kó deal pẹ̀lú, non sáré deal pẹ̀lú. That is what they are dealing with first. There is serious hunger in the land. There is serious hunger. Somebody said those are propagandas. But we see kidnapping people now. Irú ìlú wo ni Nigeria torí Ọlọ́run? Irú ìlú wo ni Nigeria? You said, who are the people? We are the people. Who are the government? All of us. I have said it's a collective effort that brought Nigeria to this point. If you first started with us from the beginning. Starting from standing on the road to enter bus. Starting from how you will even have business, employ people, and they will cheat you. They will be stealing your products too. As long as we don't change our mindsets, we refuse to listen. And when somebody is trying to talk, you come and attack them. If we don't have one voice as a people, we are going nowhere. Sharing kotan ri, oyi to ma ṣẹlẹ̀ kìí ṣe pé. Except somebody is made a scapegoat. Some people are ready to do business and do it well. Where's the access to loan? You and I here in abroad. If you have good project and proposal, you take it to bank. You have good credits. They will borrow you money. They will borrow you money. Can an ordinary person walk to the bank to go and take loan? Ordinary loan, 300,000. Surely log back. Only log back. They will take the loan, they will not pay back. Sherry, until we change our mindsets in doing things, in seeing things. When people are talking, we stop attacking. Pick the one you can pick. Leave the one you cannot leave. You cannot pick. Who is asking police to distribute food? Why will police distribute food? Police is distribute food. No. It's just for the organizers to do it right. We will always do giveaway. People will always do giveaway. People will always distribute food. Doing it right is what we are saying. It's not business or it's not the job of police to distribute food. That is not what they are employed for. They are employed to take care for security. One employee one to distribute food. Oh sad. Oh sad. And then when you look at the way some people will be like, èmi tó lọ kò kàn wọ́n, ìyẹn ló máa ń dùn mí jù. Ìyẹn ló máa ń dùn mí jù. Pé irú ẹ̀mí wo ló ń bá yín gbé just because somebody is your favorite. And look at it now. Because some of you feel they have not done anything wrong. That is why another set. Làwọn náà ṣe tún dìde. And about 30-something people in one place, 10 in another. That is if they are telling us the truth. That is if the number is actually right. You are organizing people. No paramedics. No safety. No orderliness. And you now say casualty should not happen. As long as we refuse to learn from this, there will be more casualty. You know why? It's just a matter of time. Nigerian government understands the people. They know it is just a matter of another very, very serious issue happening. Or in one news, they will push this one aside. And everyone will continue like nothing happened. They know you people. They know. So another one will still happen. As at last night, I scheduled a post where I said, please, let's stop this distribution of food. What people need is job. I didn't know we are going to wake up to sad news again. I said enough of this sad news. Enough of people crying. All in the name of food. I said enough. Can you people help in creating jobs instead? The rich people in that country. The rich people in that country. Instead of that, somebody will say, we will be dedicating our ark this time next year. The Ark of Covenant, that is $500 million. And everybody will clap. King Ogunremi, the organizers should be all held responsible and be investigated. As far as majority of Nigerians are concerned, they feel the organizers have not done anything wrong. They feel they are trying to help, so it doesn't matter. They feel they are trying to help. So why are we calling government to investigate or hold them responsible? When you ask somebody, okay, you ask me to come into your house. No, let me use the case of a car. In a normal same country, if you enter my car, and in the process, I'm driving you with my car, accident happens. My insurance is supposed to cover you. It's my responsibility to take care of you because you were in my custody. I don't know how many of our educated people think. People sit down, jeje, and you say, oh yeah, make them come. They should come and eat. And they came. And while they were coming, at least you didn't give anybody specific, you didn't have any specific people. I didn't call you, this is the person I called. No, you call everybody. Come. And they came. So whatever happens to them, you are to be held responsible. I don't know how you guys think. And you will write English. Like somebody that went to school. You will write English. It's all because you guys are doing carry me. Carry me loko ba yin yi. People must see, say I do give away. The world must see. So you want to carry camera. Oh yeah, NTA News. Kiniko News. Oh yeah, everybody gather and start snapping them. Then they should be snapping people here. There are so many times I will be driving. I will see queue of people collecting food. Nobody will look at them. Nobody would, because of that park. They will be on a very long line. This is not COVID time. I'm talking about recently. Oh, they will be on a very long line collecting packed uncooked food. You will see them on a long line because they do it regularly here. Instead of doing 5,000 at a go, doing 3,000 at a go. Why not once in a blue moon? Throughout the year. If it's going to be once a month, you go to a community. You go to a community and do whatever you need to do, where there won't be plenty people. Why do you have to call the world when you know you cannot manage crowd? But because you want the world to say, he did 4,000 giveaway last year. I did 100 million giveaway 2,000 and 3 months ago. And because the one that happened the last time when that church was giving giveaway 2 years ago, the pastor walked away freely. Nobody was held accountable. That is why this one can happen. And some of you said, she has been doing it. She did 4,000 last year. Bring the video. Let us see the video where 4,000 were gathered. The one she did last year with 4,000 people. I have not seen the video. I've been asking, where is the video? I have not seen it. The one I saw was the one she did before she left the palace. And it was not so much crowd. Wọ́n pọ̀ rárá ńbẹ̀. Ẹ wá sọ give away. God bless you. Òun náà mo fẹ́ sọ. Ẹ wá sọ charity give away the competition. Is it about competition? Or is it about really putting smiles on people's faces? And the TV camera must come and capture them for the world to see. That is even demeaning and dehumanizing to their, because I want to go to one jáde leni. Mo bi ton ma de lọ́la. That is why their faces must not even be outside if you can help it. Mo bi tójú wọn ton lọ lọ́la. Ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù eni, ó lè di president ọ̀la. Ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù eni, ó lè ní opportunity to travel out and be somebody tomorrow. You don't give away and put cameras on people's faces. Cameras on people's faces. What sort of giveaway is that? For the world to praise you? Are you doing it for the world? Tí ó bá ń ṣe wí pé most of you tẹ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe giveaway yìí, charity yìí. You are using it as an opportunity to enrich yourselves. I stand on what I said. If you enrich ara yín ni. Before I can believe you are doing giveaway, make sure that money is coming from your pockets. At least part of the money. Not the money people, you go and collect money from this government, from this politician, from this person. You now gather it. Nobody knows how much you collect. You collect here, you write letter to state governor here, this state governor, this representative, this senator, that senator. Gbogbo wọn wá kọ check, wọ́n gbé fún yín. Nobody will know how much you have collected. At the end of the day, maybe after collecting 300 million, you now take 155 million out of it. You now say you are doing giveaway. You guys are enriching yourselves. You are enriching yourselves. Don't put camera on people's faces to do giveaway. Do what you need to do and move on. How will those children feel tomorrow? Seeing themselves where I'm all struggle with something jẹun. How will they feel? This is a big lesson for everyone. Hopefully, this will teach us lesson. When you want to gather crowd management is difficult, especially in our community. We need to start changing our minds, our attitude, our ways. In the way we act. Our public display is nothing to write home about. At all. I'm a rush bí ẹni tí nǹkan ṣe all the time. Stay on the line. Line up. Everyone has a part in all these things that have happened. But the way I am taught when it comes to humanity, I will never blame a victim. Stop the victim blame. If they didn't announce to them they were going to give food, they will not leave their houses. It was because they told them, we want to do giveaway. Stop the victim blaming. Stop blaming victims. It is very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Irrespective. Because I want to fashion they know better. Olodegun owo pariwo. You said mekunus are very dangerous to deal with. If you don't call them, they will not come. Okay? If people don't call them, they won't leave the comfort of their houses. They have been eating. They have been managing themselves until somebody went to announce, I want to do giveaway. So if they didn't announce they want to do giveaway, they won't leave their houses. Wọ́n bá jẹ́ mẹ̀kúnnù jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kán máa jẹ ẹ̀bà tí ò lọ́bẹ̀. Kán máa jẹ ẹ̀wà tí ò láta. If people didn't call them, wọ́n ò ní lọ. This is what I'm saying. Let us stop blaming the victims. You don't expect them to know as much as you and I. You don't expect them to know as much as the organizers. The organizers are supposed to know better than them and make sure they have proper arrangements. Now. Some of them ò dé kórí, ìlú wọn yẹn no wà. Some of them community tó wà yẹn no wà. And they bó ṣe ń ṣe níbẹ̀ ló ti mọ́ wọn lára. So when you now call them, as far as they are concerned, they will still act that same way. They don't know. And if you go and listen to that, if you did the program, one hour you to see a day before. Immediately Oriyomi got there. They were trying to open gate for Oriyomi. No rush tell Oriyomi wole. In the process, the stampede bere. So when the stampede started, I think Oriyomi was trying to control the crowd. By then, they've started stepping on children. They said there was even some women with children on their back. Ìyá mi, bàbá mi tẹ́ ń wò mí. Ẹni tẹ́bi ń pa, ẹni tó táyé rọ̀fù fún, wọn ò lè think straight. And that is why they are protected in the society. Bí wọ́n ṣe wà yẹn tán bá ní kán ta ọmọ wọn wọ́n á tà á. Láwọn tẹ́ rí yẹn. Wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ escape poverty ni. Dé stage yẹn, dẹ̀ ní débẹ̀. Ní mọ nǹkan tó ń pè lóṣì àtìṣẹ́. Ẹni tí ìṣẹ́ bá bá mulẹ̀. Ẹni tó ń struggle fáyé tó ti débi tó wà ńlẹ̀ẹ́lẹ̀. Kí lẹ tún expect? What else do you expect? Èèyàn wá lóun fẹ́ di 5,000. Ó lóun fẹ́ feed di 5,000. Lọ́hùn. Wọ́n bá ti má bá announce ẹ̀. Even Oriyomi, ìjẹ́ríbi tí mo ti fault Oriyomi nìyẹn o. Oriyomi was saying wípé in that interview that he went to, he said when he has to do 1,000 péré, ojú òun mọ nǹkan tóun rí. That is not 1,000 because I keep asking, who is counting them to know they are 1,000? Because 1,000 is not a small number. 1,000 people is not a small number. Who is counting them? Oludegun, we all know in every part of the world, baby making is always part of poverty. Àti sọ̀rọ̀ ti ọmọ bíbí náà títí. But the rate they keep producing baby is another problem. I want them produce baby jù. Àwọn ni. But the bottom line is that program was poorly organized. Èyí tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀, the same thing. Leyin. So immediately that they started rushing, tí wọ́n ti ṣubú, they now open another pedestrian gate. So that wọ́n lè lé wọn bọ́ta Oriyomi náà. I think Oriyomi now got involved or something. He said people were throwing their babies. Oludegun, I am not saying we should feel bad for their suffering. But I say let them leave them with their suffering than they going through what they're going through. Leave them with their suffering. Nínú ọ̀fìn, nínú ọ̀la. Ọmọ nu pandoro ndara dàgbà. Wàláì. Nínú ọ̀fìn, nínú ọ̀la. Ọmọ nu pandoro mi á dàgbà dé ṣoríire. Aráyé gbé, ó lè má ní much gan lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n yí survive, wọ́n yí wà okay. Iṣẹ́ ń pààyàn. Wọ́n struggle it through. Ojú ló máa ń pẹ́ sí. By the time they get to a certain stage, wọ́n dìde. Ní kó máa pa mọ́jọ́. Wọn ò kàn ní ráyé gbé dáadáa náà ni. Wọn ò ní ráyé gbé dáadáa ni. But they will manage it through. Ṣé kó wá kú tó rán jẹ́ ká kú ṣẹ́? Ṣé kó kú tó rán dẹ̀ ti bímọ sínú ìṣẹ́? No. It's against humanity. Totally against humanity. Kò sẹ́ni tó deserve àti kú. Every life matters. Either rich or poor. Every life matters. Oriyomi said he cannot manage 1,000. Then why encourage 5,000? Why encourage 5,000? When the woman was saying 5,000. I look at the school. Mo ní ṣé bí tán ti fẹ́ ṣe 5,000 program tán sọ leléyìí. Ṣé bí tán ti fẹ́ ṣeré? They should have left them with their poor whatever. Christmas, there are so many ways you can help in the society. There are so many ways you can put smiles on people's faces during Christmas. Not in calling crowds you cannot manage. No. If some people should tell you their life history, today some of them are in abroad here. How they grew up, how when they were growing up, when they eat there is no meat. How when they were growing up, they have only 2 clothes to wear. And today, they struggle it through. They are somebody. One shall survive before Ounje Christmas. Is it okay? After the Christmas food, are they the one that will feed them from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November? Can't to fún wọn lóúnjẹ in December again. Ṣé oúnjẹ ọjọ́ kan yẹn ló wá gbé wọn ni? Wọ́n jẹun wọn, wọ́n manage ara wọn. Kí ló lè tó yẹn? Some people will go to ibi tán ti ń ta àwọn oúnjẹ tó máa kí ló ń pè ẹ̀gúsí water leaf, kí ló ń pè gúre. Wọ́n á mú gúre, wọ́n á manage ẹ̀, wọ́n á fi ṣe ọbẹ̀ tó máa ṣàn níwọ̀nba. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ tẹ̀bà. Oúnjẹ tẹ́ máa jẹ nìyẹn kò sí mọ́ọ̀chì mọ́ o. Oúnjẹ kan yẹn ni o. Ẹ fi bisikíìtì tẹ̀ yókùn o. Wọ́n yàn survive ẹ̀. Àìlówó lọ́wọ́ ò ní kéèyàn kókó pààyàn lórúkọ dá. They are surviving it. Ṣé December ẹnìkan ló wá máa sustain wọn? The poor, like I started from the beginning, the poor will always be among us, anywhere in the world. How we manage with them goes a long way. When we have to help them, we help with sense. Because wọ́n jẹ́ kéèyàn jẹ̀bi, òun ni irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí sìn. Because the way they think is different. The way they think is not the same. Ìṣọwọ́ ronú wọn yàtọ̀ pátápátá. Ó yàtọ̀. You can't compare it to you and I. Kò possible ṣe the same. Ká má rí irú ẹ̀ mọ́, la ṣe ń pariwo. We don't want something like that. Tá bá dákẹ́ pé it's business as usual. Somebody else will do it again. Carelessly. Èmi á tún lọ. Àbá tí wá pariwo, ṣé kò ń sú yín ni? Another one will happen again. Tá bá dákẹ́. Ẹ ti ní alátẹnumọ́ ni mí. Alátẹnumọ́ ni mí. This woman go and rest. Update upon update. Kó má bá ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ ni. This woman go and ṣe kíní kan. Update upon update. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ rò owó Facebook kò sí nǹkan kan. Facebook ti màrà. Go and ask people. Tẹ́ bá rò pé owó ni Facebook ń fún wa ń sìn. Èrò ti pọ̀jù Facebook, ó ti já owó burúkú. Ẹni tó bá wá with good intention and passion ló máa sustain lórí Facebook. Ẹni táwọn èèyàn gba TikTok lọ. TikTok lówó wà tí bá ń wá owó máa lọ sórí TikTok. TikTok. Ẹni tí mo fi TikTok mi sílẹ̀. Orí Facebook $2, $3. Owó kíni? Kíni mo fẹ́ fi ṣe? Passion ni mo fi ń ṣe nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe. This is my yàtí kíní kan. This is my yẹ kíní kan. Ṣé mo ní family inú àwọn tó kú? Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá láàánú, ojú mi ò lè kúrò. Yes, mi ò mọ̀ wọ́n rí. Ìkúnlẹ̀ àbíamọ ló ká mi lára. Ìkúnlẹ̀ àbíamọ. Mo ní, nínú ọdún, nǹkan táwọn èèyàn máa fi ṣọdún leléyìí. Ta ló gbàdúrà ìkírò ẹ̀wà kan lẹ̀kùn lọ́dọ̀ òun? Anyway, ọ̀tọ̀ ní show tó yẹ ká ṣe ní èní. We are supposed to do another show today. Sorry, I am a Yoruba woman. If you see that I keep mixing I'm just used to. Won't be in between. TikTok is leaving USA. Wọ́n yìí wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀, I don't know for them. Èmi ò tiẹ̀ TikTok yẹn, ẹ̀mí mi ò gbé. Àǹtí come to Instagram, mo ní ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀. Facebook yìí lè rò wà. Ibẹ̀ gangan ni àwọn tó ń nídìí àti gbọ́rọ̀. Irú àwọn tó ń pa ọmọjọ náà, ibi náà ti máa gbọ́. Ológun àríyá ó bímọjọ. Ẹ máa wá give away sọnù kiri. Somebody say auntie ẹ ní ṣe give away in Christmas. Mo ní mi ò ṣe give away. Wọ́n fi ṣe give away ṣe yín. I no go do give away. Ṣé wọ́n fi give away ṣe yín ni? Ẹni ìtẹ́lọ́rùn. Ẹni ìtẹ́lọ́rùn. Have what is called contentment. Àìní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn làwọn èèyàn ṣe lọ́pọ̀ ọmọ wọn yìí. Lọ́mọ kú mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Ká má rí irú ẹ̀. So we're supposed to treat a particular topic today. I think I put the updates on YouTube. I wrote it there on YouTube where I said a pastor spoke to me about his experience in winners. And I was supposed to do that today. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can still come back. I'm home today, but I don't know if I'm coming out again. If I can, I will. If not, tomorrow, join me on this platform by 12 p.m. Between 11 a.m. 12 p.m. Let's make it 12 p.m. I am bringing... Mi ò ṣe give away fún wọn tó yàn ṣàbù. Kọ́ lọ wá bí jókòó sí. Mi ò ṣe give away. Give away tó ń gbà kiri. But honestly, I think social media giveaway is even better. Ó kàn yẹ pé àwọn tó really need it. You know, there are some people that really need this giveaway. You won't be able to reach them, particularly, I mean, go. You know, I'm not saying, Naomi, I'm not saying our intentions are really that bad in all totality, but the management is bad, and I stand on that. Our management is bad. Carry me, lo fe 5,000. Don't know from station to station. Hello, lo ni lowo. Don't she 5,000 giveaway. They ba fe gon ni ke gon.
My name is Aki. I'm a video director and TV producer of Akomolowe on African Magic. Keep watching Drivetv.
Olólùfẹ́ Drivetv àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Fẹ́mi Sola ẹ máa wo Drivetv. Keep watching Drivetv.
My name is Wole Agba. Taking this time out to tell you all that you keep watching Drivetv. What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ ní ògo ẹ̀? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ fulfilment? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ bí tó bá lọ? Ó ní iṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Ibi ni kò máa wò Drivetv. Thank you. Chloe.
Drivetv, driving you around the world.